Assalamu alaikum students. I am your computer teacher Miss Shanila Daudpota, and today I am going to define you the difference between the primary and secondary storage devices. But still, if you have not liked and subscribed my channel, please like and subscribe it and press the bell icon. So if I upload any picture in future, you may get its notification. So to know about the video, please stay with me till the end of the video. Difference between the internal memory and external memory. Internal memory is also called the main memory or primary memory, whereas the external memory is also called the auxiliary storage or the secondary memory. So today we will discuss its difference on the basis of location, cost, storage capacity, average access time, direct indirect data processing, means of storing information and examples, and volatility. Internal memory is actually a set of chips located on the motherboard, whereas the external memory is a physical device separated from the CPU. Means it's not an internal device, it's an external device as a secondary storage, which is not a part of a CPU, but we use it as an additional support to save our data. Internal memory is very much expensive, whereas as compared to the internal memory, external memory is low cost. Its storage capacity is very much small as compared to external memory, but storage capacity of external memory, just like CDs and DVDs, is very much large. The average access time of internal memory is fast, means it's very fast for processing data, and as compared to the internal memory, the external memory is slower. The internal memory is directly connected to the processor, so the CPU can directly access the data from internal memory. As I told you earlier, that is a form of a chip which is installed in a motherboard, which is the part of the motherboard. So the CPU can directly access the data from there, but the secondary storage devices are the intermediary devices, so they cannot directly access the data from there. Means CPU cannot directly read the data from the storage devices. So first the data must be transferred into the RAM or the main memory. From there the CPU will read that data. So the CPU cannot read directly the data from the external direct devices. It can process the data indirectly from there. The means of storing informations are the examples of internal memory of or registers, RAM, and cache memory. And the examples of external devices are magnetic devices, hard disks, floppy disks, optical devices, CDs, and DVDs. RAM is a volatile memory, while ROM is non-volatile memory. Volatile means when the power will goes off or you will shut down the computer, the memory will be vanished. So the RAM is volatile memory, but the ROM is non-volatile memory. External all devices are non-volatile memory, means permanently you will store the data there, whether you have a constant flow of current or not, the data will retain there. Thank you.